3 beers.
I took a big risk hiring you without any references.
Did you know?
I just hope you appreciate it.
Well, as I recall, I made the offer. I set the terms, and you should count yourself fortunate to have a waitress as fine as myself.
Yeah, but it's still a risk. I mean, I should get some kind of accommodation.
Are you hitting on me now?
I'm just trying to loosen you up there, McKenna.
Actually, the dream of every Irish lass who ever stepped on a boat to America. All rugged and handsome, and a bit of a cowboy. I'd say you're a real lunk.
I think you mean,
If I slept with you, I'd have to quit. For I'm not one to fraternize with my employer, and if I quit, where would that leave us? Myself out of work, all alone in a strange country, and you, without your finest waitress. It'd be a real shame now, wouldn't it?
Yo, Cole.
I just start you off with a good Irish stout.
What are you doing here?
Well, a girl has to work, you know.
Does that mean that you're staying?
I am for the time being, but because it's safer, more than anything else.
Yeah, well, I heard things got pretty rough when you were kidnapped.
The less said about the whole experience, the better. And I was just a means to an end. A bargaining chip.
Right. Well, I'm glad that you're okay.
Well, it didn't work out for the Balkan this time, but make no mistake, she's still coming after Brenda Barrett.
Which means Dante's still in line of fire.
Baby, how are you? You look exhausted. They're working you too hard, I think.
Yeah, it must be tough, Gordon, to face the launch 1,000 ad campaigns.
Yeah. Look, whatever my dear mother would like to eat or drink, you put on my tab.
Brave man. Isn't my son just the greatest?
I was about to clock you for kissing the pretty lady at the bar when Lulu tells me that's your mother.
Oh, it is, indeed. Olivia Falconeri. You working here?
Lucky talked her into staying.
It's just because it's safer. That's all it is.
So you already got a job. That's not much of a grace period.
Well, a girl needs to pay her own way in this world if she wants any freedom.
Thank you. So it's great that you got a job so fast, especially in this economy.
Well, Coleman liked the fact that he'd waited tables all over the world. Then once I convinced him of how much extra money I could bring in.
Yeah, he was probably right along with you.
And he was.
How's it going? Are you about ready to go home?
I think I'm gonna stay at my place tonight.
Did I do something?
No.
Did I lose my charm overnight? Do I have to break out the pickup?
No, please. It's not like that. It's just we're fine, okay? I just was thinking about the conversation that I had with Brenda and about how she lost herself with Sonny. I'm not comparing you to your father. It happened to my mom too with my dad. So. No, I just don't know if we should be spending quite so much time together. You know, we should figure out where you stop and where I start.
All right, that's no problem.
I mean, I know you don't even get it because you're so level-headed. You probably never lost your mind over someone.
I need to talk to you.
Oh, I just started this job. Can't be talking to people unless they order something.
It's okay. My organization has an arrangement with Coleman.
So he pays you for protection? You must be very proud of yourself. Taking money from a working man.
Come on, I need to go over what happened when you were being held by the Balkan tonight.
I already told you.
Yeah, well, tell me again. Now that you had a little time to think about it.
Why would I want to think about being kidnapped and smacked around? I already told you what I know. Leave it at that.
You know, you got closer to the Balkan than any of us. And what you remember can save a life. Maybe Lucky's.
They had no idea that I understand a fair amount of Croatian. They're pretty careless with the phone calls.
What'd you hear?
Not much that you don't already know. The Balkan wanted Brenda alive. He wanted to ask her something.
But do you have any idea what that was?
Not at all. I don't think the thugs did either. But they did get one call that was different. They're speaking in English, or at least trying to. It's pretty cryptic.
Could you tell what they were talking about? I mean, do you remember any names?
No, I did. Now that I think about it. Whatever they were talking about, it has something to do with a man named Jack.